really endeavoring to just change the way we deliver digital services. You know, when citizens think about us, they think about us as one entity, the government, not all of these branches and divisions and sections. So we're endeavoring to deliver services in that way. We're doing hundreds of services right now online that citizens can take advantage of. You know, if they know exactly which agency delivers it and then they can navigate to their site, they can take advantage of that service.
We are really trying to ensure that we're putting the citizen first. And you know, if they're going to go pay their taxes, you know, they have an ID that they set up there, and then you go over to say, to get your hunting license, you got to have another ID and password. Why do you have two? That doesn't make sense. We want to make sure that, you know, we're protecting the citizens' experience through the course of making sure that there's one ID and there's a similar experience, all the way from the ID to the websites.
But the one that we're really jazzed about is an initiative we call Citizens First. In July of this year, the governor approved an executive order that sets us on our digital transformation path going forward. It will take us many phases and several years to get there, but we're super excited about reconnecting or establishing new connections for citizens to their data.
We are taking a look at how we can improve our efficiency, our transparency, and customer satisfaction in order to pursue what I call passionate purpose, our wildly important passionate purpose, or WIP, of customer delight.
We want to take it up a level where we're delivering an enterprise experience for the citizens, where once they authenticate, they're presented with options that are relevant to them. They can opt into proactive communications. And a good example of this, we just recently launched our Delaware Business One-Stop Portal. It's aimed at small and medium-sized businesses. And what it is giving them a central login, but they're actually interfacing with, at current, 3 state agencies. The Department of State Corporations, Department of Finance, Division of Revenue, and the Department of Labor. But the citizen doesn't have to go and have separate transactions for each one. They're doing it through one portal. So we started with business because Governor Carney's priority is economic development, and we're going to parlay that over into digital government for citizens. In order to do that, we've got to rethink and reorganize the way we manage technology. So we've historically worked from the data center forward. Now we're coming from the citizen and the worker backwards. So the way we're doing that is we've gotten the support of Governor Carney, the Delaware legislature, and my colleagues across government to centralize IT services. And in short, the elevator pitch on that is my colleagues in the agencies are getting stuff done on very important issues, from education to transportation to public safety to our environment and child welfare and so much more. So my sell to them is, I want you to be able to focus on those things and let us think about your servers, your network capacity, your cybersecurity, your PCs. And so what centralization looks like is, you know, one network team, one infrastructure team, and one end user support apparatus with service desk and desktop support. We think that's going to position us to deliver digital services in an enterprise way. It's going to help us to be efficient with the resources that we've been entrusted with, and it's going to help us to have a consistent security posture across the state.
For example, you would be able to move from one service to another without having to reestablish that identity. Think of an online retailing experience as a common metaphor for what common identities can do.
We want to be that next Google, if you will, or the Amazon. We want to deliver that same experience. Citizens will demand that type of service from us, and we want to be ready from a technology perspective.
Looking how to provide virtual access anywhere, anytime to our citizens to government services. And so we have a number of initiatives in that area, including some new technologies, emerging technologies, not only broadband, not only mobile apps, but also improved self-service like voice and visual communications, visual chatbots, artificial intelligence, data analytics.